Hey, Draco here, and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program, or I like to call it the Draco Space Program. Anyway, I promised you guys orbit. I've been practicing, and we're gonna reach orbit today. I've built a new ship, and let's go check it out right now. Alright guys, here it is. I call it the Draco Mark III. Anyway, so this is the new Draco Mark III. I've added wings. I've got nose cones, and you can't see them, but I've got new breakaway things. So now after I get done with these will actually break off. It's awesome. This will break off when I'm ready to land. I got new canisters. Anywho, it's awesome. And let's hit the launch pad, because you guys got to see this thing in action. Okay, we're on the launch pad, and we got our Master Commander, Jebediah Kerman, and we are ready to launch. So we're going to throttle up. We're going to hit SAS. We're going to use the RCS, which prevents roll or something, I don't know, but we're going to turn that on as well. And 3, 2, 1. And away we go. Alrighty. Hopefully that's not too loud. I know my first video, that was a little loud. I tried to turn it back a little bit. But it won't last very long because the other boosters are much quieter. So we are heading up, and away. And we're just waiting for these solid boosters to kind of run out of fuel here, and we'll break them off and go into the other liquid booster, which lasts much longer. So we are at 2,000 meters and climbing. Solid fuel boosters are about half, which is good. I've also started practicing on which angle I need to actually start to roll over and when I need to roll over, because I was screwing it up quite a bit and wasting a lot of fuel. So you'll see that go into action here very shortly as well. We need to reach about 10,000 meters before we start doing our roll and build up quite a bit of speed. So we're still climbing, just about 5,000 meters now. Boosters are about to run out, and you're about to see the break off thing, which is super cool. And goodbye. Second stage. That's like the coolest thing ever. Anyway. We are still flying high. We reach about 10,000 meters, which will be come up any second now. We're actually going to start our first rollover, and we're going to bring it to about 90 degrees, which will start our orbit. Well, no. Well, you'll see. They get us started on our orbit at least. So we're going to turn SAS off. We're going to start to roll the ship over. We need to get right to about 90 degrees. Is right over here. Very carefully. Oh, too much. Almost there. Almost there. And bring it back. Almost there. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And lock it in. All right, so we're at 90 degrees now, and if we check out our orbit map, I'm gonna zoom in real quick here. You can see that we got a perfect horizontal. Well, almost perfect. It's better than usual. I was screwed up so bad before. I was going like this way. I was like the worst thing in the world. But you can see that this is getting larger, and this is getting taller. We need to get this apoapsis, I think it's how you pronounce it, up to about 100,000 meters. And then we're going to start boosting way up and try to get it out so we can get an actual orbit going. So we're going to watch this climb, and this time is about 40 seconds. We're going to get that up to about a minute, and we want to kind of keep it right about there. So as we're getting in the higher atmospheres, we need to save fuel, so I can tone this back a little bit, and we can watch. Even though I'm turning this back, I'm still climbing at a very high rate. So this is going to conserve a lot of our energy. And we're just about at 27, almost 28,000 meters. Check our orbit map one more time. This is getting much bigger. This is about 45 seconds. This is still climbing. Again, that needs to get to about 100,000. I'll zoom out a little more. Let me see where we started. I think we took off about right here. Quite a ways to go. Oh, look, you can see the moon. M-U-N, moon. That'll be another episode. I think we're going to try and go there at one point and land, but We're still working on orbit, and we're going to take care of orbit in this episode. But one day, in the near future, we will reach the moon, and we will plant the Draco flag. But for now, let's get to orbit, because one step at a time. And this is not easy. All right, so we are at about 40,000 meters. We're going to turn back the throttle just a little bit more because we are going at a really rapid rate and we need to conserve some of this fuel. So, let's check back the orbit map. Almost 60,000. That's doing really good. Get up to about 100,000, like I said, and you'll see us confirm our orbit. Let's take a look around. Oh, that's awesome. Galaxy. You can see the Milky Way. There's the sun. Oh, that's a cool shot. Right in the silhouette. I did see the moon before. I don't know where that went now. I lost track of it. But the moon's around here somewhere, probably on the other side. Anyway, let's check. Pull the throttle back a little more. Just about in space now, officially. And 72,000. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. It's just a lot of waiting here. It's a lot of craziness, waiting, craziness, waiting, and absolute craziness. So we're in the kind of the wait period right now. We need to watch our fuel levels, which we still got quite a bit left here, which is good. Pull back throttle just a tad more. Let's check our orbit map. We're still about a minute, 80,000. We're doing well. We are doing well. I think we're going to reach orbit. Oh, there's the moon. Found it. This is going well. Let's check staging again. We are officially in space, I believe, now, which is awesome. Yep, there's the music. We are in space. Draco in space. I'm dumb. Anywho, let's keep track of the orbit map. 91,000. We're getting close. I might just boost the throttle just to, I shouldn't waste it. We're gonna get there really soon anyway. We're 94, 95, 96. We're getting close. I'm actually gonna start pulling back the throttle quite a bit until there's just barely anything being used. And we are almost there. This is gonna work, guys. This is gonna work. Unless something crazy happens or I do something very stupid, which is, you know, totally possible. I think we're gonna make it. 90,000. I'm trying to do this quick for you guys. I think this is gonna work right about here. So, I am going to cut the throttle. Let's go ahead and add a maneuver. We're gonna click on the apoapsis, about 99,000. That's almost perfect. We do this quick because we got about 50 seconds to do it. And let's get a good angle, and we're gonna drag this out. What's this? 220. It's a little high. I'm not perfect at this yet, but I think we're gonna go with that just to do it. Just, you know, let's get some orbit. So I have 30 seconds. Oh shit! We need to hurry and get into position here. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Just like I said, it's a lot of waiting and then craziness. So we need to get into position onto this blue marker here. Bring it back, bring it back, too much. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, no! No! Shit, come on. Come on! Come on! Yeah, here we go. Coming back. I got enough time. We're gonna do this. Like I said, stupid shit can happen. Let's lock it in right there. That's almost good. Let's throttle up and put this sucker in orbit. So I can adjust it a little bit while this is throttling. I gotta be very careful about it. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's almost perfect. Lock. Oh, this is gonna be good. All right. So, what this is actually doing, I can zoom out here while this is happening. You can see that our apoapsis and our thing is spreading out, and we're gonna match this until we are in orbit. So let me go back to staging, and we are almost there. I'm waiting for this to count down, and we're gonna throttle back, make sure we save some fuel. We are almost there, folks. Oh, shit's happening. Things are happening. Boom. Throttle back off. And if we go back out to our orbit map, booyah. We actually passed a little bit, which is all right. So we are in beautiful orbit around Kerbal. And if I, since I'm not using any throttle, if I speed up time, there we go. We are orbiting the planet. So awesome. We did it, guys. We are in orbit. So amazing. It's the moon one day. One day, moon. One day, we will go there. Oh, that's a cool shot. And here comes the sunrise. Any second now. We'll see the sun rise over the planet Kerbal as you come out from behind the dark side. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, guys, I'm gonna slow down. We're gonna do a little bit of science while we're up here because that's how we get new parts. And when I check back in, we are going to show you how to retrograde and bring it back down for a safe landing. So we'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, welcome back. We did some science and we are going to start our landing. So what I did is did the same type of maneuver type situation we did before, but this time I brought it way in, and I'm way out here. I actually boosted out a little farther to do a little bit more science, but when I brought it back in, I wanted to land right here in this desert area. Now, in real life, you wouldn't come in this hot or such a steep angle. You would blow up in the atmosphere, but this is a video game, so this is what we're gonna do because I want to land in this desert area. So we got this all set up. I'm gonna go back to staging and I'm gonna speed up time a little bit, but I need to get in position first. So we are going to go ahead and do that and turn off the SAS. Let's do a retrograde. So we need to turn the ship around. It's a little hard to see in the dark here. We got the sunrise coming up of a Kerbal. And I'm really far out now, and we need to get in this marker here, which is way over here. And essentially what I'm doing is I'm gonna do a retrograde, which means I'm gonna burn against the rotation that I'm already going, which will drop me into the atmosphere, which is kind of cool. It's weird to think of it that way. You think you would just kind of boost towards the planet, but while that would work, it's really, really inefficient. So, oh god, oh god, oh god. So while it looks like I'm boosting into the planet, I won't be once I get into position, which you'll see. I need to orbit a little more. So let's get right there. We're gonna lock that in. We need to speed up time so we can get into the position we need. That's a beautiful shot. We're almost there, almost there, almost there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow down. All right, we got about 54 seconds until we're in where we need to be. We got just enough fuel, I think, to do this. It's gonna work, guys. It's gonna work. So we have just a little bit extra time here. I'm gonna boost it a little closer. 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 10 seconds, slow down, and let's throttle up. So what this is doing, if you look at my orbit map, you see my blue orbit, there it comes. And we did it. And we still got some fuel left over. So if you look really quick at the orbit map here, you'll notice, oh man, I'm actually landing a little early. I kind of wanted to land in that desert area, but that's okay. I boosted a little too long. So I'm actually gonna start coming towards the planet now. So we'll go back to staging. And we don't need the rest of this, so we're gonna ditch the rest of the ship later. And we are ready to come back to the planet. So let's get into position here for our retrograde back in. Bye! Don't need you. And we're gonna speed up time just a little bit. So cool. So awesome. I love this game. I really do. It's really, really addicting. I highly suggest it. I believe right now, as I'm playing it, it is actually on sale on Steam. I think it's like 40% off or something like that. Figures I bought the game last week and I bought it for full price, and then it goes on sale. I guess that's how it works. Anywho, so we are coming back to the planet. There we go. We are falling towards the planet now. And you're going to start seeing the heat as we enter the atmosphere. I'll start to see the fire. We're We're almost there, guys. Almost there. Jebediah, you're going to make it, and you're going to be a hero again. There's the mountains. There's the fire. We are burning up. But that's okay. It's going to slow us down. Wait for this to wear off a little bit, and then we will hit the parachute. It's hot! It's hot! Alright. Speed up a little bit. We are free falling. And we are moving! Alrighty. About 5,000 meters, and we're going to hit the parachute. There we go. There's the chute. And about 500 meters, it will open up the rest of the way just before we hit the ground. Get in the position here. We'll slow down a little bit. There it goes. And now we just drift safely to the ground. In this nice green mountainous region. Very cool. Very cool. And touchdown. Guys, we did it. I promised you orbit. We did orbit. I hope you enjoyed it. Next time, we're going to start talking about the moon. We're going to be trying to plan our route and trying to get into orbit around the moon. And then we'll start talking about landing on the moon. I think our first journey is just to try to get to the moon and back and try to get into an orbit around the moon and then make it back to Kerbal, which will be really cool. But for now, I leave you guys with orbit. Later!